more of Joe Rogan spreading misinformation, disinformation. Who knows?
I've never heard a crowd like over a minute of people screaming at the top of their lungs as he's walking in.
Nuts.
This country is fed up.
Yeah.
This is a fed up country. Yeah. The mainstream media can say all the shit they want.
So what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is Joe Rogan, once again. It's funny, this Biden thing, and I used to be one of those like, oh, something wrong, there's something wrong. The problem is the energy is not kept for Trump when something is wrong with Trump. Nobody keeps the same energy. And this is what people are noticing, and this is what's making people say they've had enough of a lot of these podcasters and things like that. We're not going to say Joe Rogan is losing his, all his viewers all at once, but it's there are a lot of people complaining about the mouthpiece for the new Trump administration, and Joe Rogan is one of them, but not as huge as like those Benny Johnsons and everything else. And anyway, this is Sam Seder and Emma Vigeland getting ready to dismantle Joe Rogan on the majority report for, once again, I guess they say spreading misinformation, but just running with the headline.
They're trying, but the people aren't buying it.
No, and that's the perfect example right there.
I'm not going to make fun of somebody who takes care of their body, I'm sure, and works out really hard. But it's like, ouch, bro. And it was from a fight. Damn. And then they got to walk around like that the next day. Oh, that just looks... Sorry. Okay, let's get into it.
There is, 20,000 people or whatever, like losing their minds when the dude's walking to the cage. It's like, there's no fighter that gets that. But yeah, the country, it's like, you can tell. You just talk to people or see what's going on. It's like, you could tell.
Well, there's people that voted for Biden that are doing it now. They're like, what did I do?
Right.
Like, what did I choose? Like, how is this guy?
Yeah, you just can't listen to an interview where he's saying some of the stuff he says that just makes no sense at all. It's like, you can't listen to those interviews and feel like you made a good decision. I don't know how
Did you hear what he said like yesterday?
Pause it for 1 second. When this is like a classic, where Rogan goes like, I have a friend who's a teacher. And where he's married to a teacher, and there are kids who are going in and they are using kitty litter and identifying as a cat.
Yeah. He knows so many teachers.
So many teachers. I mean, this is a classic setup for that. All right, here we go.
Yeah, you just can't listen to an interview where he's saying some of the stuff he says that just makes no sense at all. It's like, you can't listen to those interviews and feel like you made a good decision. I don't know how you
Did you hear what he said like yesterday or a couple days ago? He was talking about the Revolutionary War. He's like, one of the reasons why we lost the Revolutionary War, one of the problems with the Revolutionary War was they didn't have enough airports. Yeah. Have you seen that?
I saw that. It's like, what
Okay, that is kind of funny. By the way, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you to every eye that lands on these videos. Listen, that is actually, the way he did it is kind of funny. I don't remember that happening with Biden, but I'm not going to act silly, right? Listen, that's my thing again. Like, some people are going to say, because I'm pretty sure Sam Seder is going to try to say, that's not what he said. Biden was perfectly fine. He was not perfectly fine. We know he wasn't perfectly fine. I also don't think he was necessarily as bad as I thought he was at first. And I have my own theory for why. And I think that let's put it this way. I think that the situational kind of temporary illness, I think that Joe Biden survived it after leaving the White House. And I do believe that Trump is going through it right now, allegedly, in my opinion. But that's just hilarious. I can't help but laugh.
Pull him.
It's crazy.
If you had any other job and you were talking like that, they would go, "Hey, you're done."
Okay, now
I mean, that's a crazy thing. That's a crazy thing to say.
It's a crazy thing to say, and that Rogan heard it. He's actually literally like remembers how he heard it, and he does the actual the voice.
Yeah.
He's looking around. Did you see that? Did you see that? Like, it sounds like he saw it.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, he's the everyman. Like, that's why you like to go on that show, is just like, it's like a regular conversation. Even when they're talking about politics, they speak like, people are saying, and you can do this.
Meanwhile, just to be clear,
Yeah.
Donald Trump, he didn't quote, according to him, Adolf Hitler. He just came up with the exact same phrasing himself. So one way or another, right? I mean, it's not like Donald Trump doesn't speak crazy talk, but here he is. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Let's play. Let's see it. Pull it up, producer.
That's pretty slick.
It was slick. I was like, it was just cool, dude. Though it was funny.
It's a weird time because there's people in this country that want to think he's Hitler.
I know. Yeah.
It's very strange.
Like, you couldn't convince me otherwise. Just hanging out with the guy. I'm like, man.
Well, it's just the media narrative. I mean, so many people were fed this lie that the Russia collusion.
Yeah.
Was this?
Is this the video you're talking about?
Let me see what this one says. I don't think it is.
By the way, the same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolutionary War is we didn't have enough airports. Whoa.
Yeah, that's it.
Whoa. Just
Now, what's amazing?
You know what? It wasn't quite funny until Biden said, whoa. Because he caught it like, what the hell did I just say? Like, now I'm starting to want to, did somebody write that down for him to say and played him? Well, now he probably like, nah, wait a minute now. They're playing me. That is hilarious.
About this. Let's play because I want to see when this. He said,
The same stable genius.
Now, who referred to themselves as a stable genius?
Do, 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 do.
So I'm not going to. I guess they're going to say Trump. So I'm not going to, play the music every time. They love playing music, but when they play music, it puts me in a position of copyright and all of that. So we must be careful with that, right? But look how hilarious, though. I have to hand it to Joe Biden. That was like hilarious, like whoa. But I heard him say the same stable genius. So that's what I'm saying. That's not what he said. And so this happens a lot. Where I notice, I'll even say this, oh my God, especially with the Charlie Kirk situation, right? Oh my gosh, people will just simply repeat the things that Charlie Kirk was saying, and they're just saying, I don't like it. And it's like, oh, you were talking about Charlie Kirk's death. No, I was talking about I don't like what he said. And then all of a sudden there's this mob that's going after people who don't have to like what he said, okay? It doesn't change just because somebody passed away. Unfortunately, not passed away, obviously assassinated. Let's be real about that. It's not normal. That's not how people, I don't like it when it happens to a child in the hood. And I certainly am not, I'm not going to like it. What happens to Charlie Kirk. I don't have any kind of beef with anybody that hard that I need to want something so sick like that to happen to them. But at the same time, while full stop and we leave that there, that doesn't mean that now, I think it was great that Charlie Kirk said there was no, Gaza genocide. So what are we, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. And then people are taking these fake stories and they're just going way too far with them. But that's how it goes. See, Joe Rogan did get it wrong. But that clip was funny to watch. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.